Gustav, it's great to have you live on the show. SAP has been kind to me for the last 25 years. I've made my living off of doing SAP implementations. Love the software, love your solutions, love BW, love HANA. It's amazing what you guys are doing. Open up innovation for startup companies.
Awesome.
So tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, I run the startup program for SAP globally. It's called the Startup Focus Program. We launched about 2 years ago. The whole idea is to help find and help startups who want to build on HANA. So we launched in June of 2012, currently working with over 1,300 startups from 57 different countries, some awesome enterprise solutions, pretty much every industry you can think of. So, I'm very excited to be here, and thank you for having me on the show.
Yeah, TieCon 2014, of course, is about entrepreneurship. And so what are you looking from a startup to really synergize with SAP?
It's really very straightforward. SAP is the whole process of engaging with entrepreneurs is something that's relatively new at SAP, and we've been trying to figure out how to make a large company like SAP relevant and useful for the companies who are building tomorrow's solutions, honestly. So really, if you look at what HANA's really good at and what you always hear about, we all know it's an in-memory database. We know it has fantastic computational capabilities. What we're really looking for are solutions which have to do with real time. I mean, when you really get down to it, we want to find the solutions which will bring massive business value to our customers by being able to do things in real time they haven't been able to do before. And like I mentioned, with 1,300 companies in the program, we've got loads and loads of examples, and I could probably carry on for hours, but that captures it in a nutshell.
Yeah, and we were just on a radio show a couple days ago, and we saw the announcement that using predictive analytics in SAP HANA, you're predicting Godzilla is going to be a blockbuster. So it's like SAP HANA has all these practical applications in the in-memory database. I think that's what's so exciting. And is it really real time? You can really do those predictive analytics as transactions are coming in and make split-second decisions? Yeah,
I mean, largely that's what really is hard for people to believe until they've actually gotten their hands on it and they've put it through its paces. But literally, I can go on and on about examples of companies that we've worked with who've come back in and said that they've loaded their data in, and suddenly what used to take them 36 hours to run now runs in a few minutes, or what might have taken them 25 minutes to run now runs in 2.5 seconds.
It's just amazing. It's getting faster, more simple to use, and it's really shrinking the globe to be very, very global, lightning speed.
Absolutely.
So SAP's outdone themselves with HANA. I think it's going to change the course of the way business is done in the world, don't you?
I think we're counting on it.
And you think that ecosystem of startups and stuff is just going to explode? It's going to grow. I know many people are going to Sapphire, which is coming up. Are you guys going to be there at Sapphire introducing companies and startups?
Yeah. We've got a huge footprint at Sapphire this time. I mean, we've been there for the last 2 years since the program started. This time we actually have a whole campus dedicated for ourselves on the third day of the event. I've got about 70 startups from all around the globe who are showing up. And these are all companies who have already built their solutions. They want to go out there, meet with our customers, and show them what you can do. The cool thing about the whole startup program and why we've been why we've driven it so aggressively is really HANA is such a compelling story. But at the end of the day, it still comes down to what can you actually do with it.
Right.
And SAP is going to do. I mean, we're going to do a bunch of things ourselves. But there's we don't have a monopoly in good ideas.
Absolutely.
And we want to go out there and make sure that every company who's trying to do something in the real-time world at least gives HANA its fair consideration. And so far, the results have been good, and I think most people are coming away very impressed.
Absolutely. Everybody I'm talking to wants to know about HANA. So thank you so much for being on the show, live on the air. It's super exciting to hear that. And anybody out there that's listening can contact you through the SAP website. You've got all sorts of partner programs and developer programs. They can reach out and get a hold of you.
It's very straightforward. Startups.saphana.com.
Right.
So it's just startups with an s.saphana.com. If you just click on there, you'll get all the information you need. It's really, really easy to join. And we're really looking forward to finding fantastic entrepreneurs and startups out there.
Fantastic. It's limitless what we can do together. So,
absolutely.
Gustav, thank you so much for
Kurt,
being on.
Thank you.
Great. And we'd love to have you on our live radio show to have a more extensive interview someday really soon about startups.
Would be happy to join.
Okay.
You know where to find me.
Great.